Hello everyone. Today I will be showing you how to download a data set from the internet and to use it for analysis on SAS, to import it for analysis on SAS. So I'll be downloading data from the CDC BRFSS website, and I'll be using the 2018 data. So you could just go to the CDC BRFSS website and you can go to the data catalog, or you could just go straight to whatever data you want to use. So here, I'm going to be making use of the 2018 data. So we have 2018, 2017, 2016. You can see all the data sets they have here and the asthma callback survey data that they have on the website. So to download the 2018 data and to import it into SAS, the first thing to do is to download the data set itself. So I'm scrolling down to look for where the data sets are. So yeah, this is the 2018 format. This is the 2018 data set. So for SAS, you need the ASCII file, which is the one that can be converted into a SAS data set. So I'm just going to click on that and it's going to download onto my computer. So this is the SAS code for you to convert the ASCII data set into a SAS data set. So that's the good thing with CDC BRFSS is they already wrote the SAS code for you. So you need to download the SAS code, that's one. And then two, you need to download the formats. So this is the format for 32-bit SAS. But if your computer uses 64-bit SAS, then you want to download this format. So I'm going to download that. And you also want to download after downloading the formats, you want to download the format assignment statement. So this is the format assignment statement for 64-bit SAS. So I'm going to download that. And the last thing I'm going to download is the data itself. So this is the 2018 BRFSS data. This is ASCII data, and this is what you use for SAS. So this ASCII format is what you use for SAS. If you're using SPSS or Stata, then you can download this format. But because I'm using SAS, I'm going to be downloading this format. So then I have all my downloads. So what I did was I created a folder on my desktop, which I named BRFSS folder. And then I'm going to save all these 4 downloads in that folder. And I'm going to tell you why you need to have that in the first place. So the next thing I'm going to do after download is to save them in a folder, and you could just call it a BRFSS folder. And then you open it up in SAS. So I'm going to show you my SAS data. So first of all, I want to show you the folder where I saved them. So this is the BRFSS folder where I put the formats, the format statement, the data itself, and the code. So you go into your folder where you stored all this, and then you open up the code. And when you click on the code, it opens up in SAS. So I'm going to now share my SAS screen with you. Here is my SAS program. So this is my SAS program. So it comes up here in SAS, and as you can see, the code is already written out here. So all you need to do is replace some of these statements in the code with your own, personalize it to your own computer. Just note that all the writings in green are notes for you as a statistician to understand, and they are guiding you, step by step how to import the data. So I'm going to tell you what's important. So do not delete anything on this sheet. Scroll down, scroll down the sheet and go to the file name. So you're going to start from the file name. So this file name tells you, you're supposed to put in the path where the file is. Remember when we downloaded the file, we saved it on a folder we called BRFSS on the desktop. So I'm going to go to that folder and I'm going to get the path and I'm going to come back here and paste that path on this place. So that's what I'm going to do. So I go to my BRFSS data and I'm going to, okay, let me share so that you can see, but I wouldn't share this every time, but I'll just share it for this step so you can see how I copy my paths from the folders. So I need the file path. So this is where the data is. This is the data. So I need the path. So what do? I right click on it and then I look at the properties and then it gives me the location. And then I just copy the location. And you note the data name is LLCP 2018 ACS. So after I copy the location, then I go back to the SAS program. So your file name, data in, so it's asking you where is your data, you need to put the path there. So I paste my path and I delete all of this because this is just sentences or whatever. And if you remember, the file name is LLCP 2018 ACS. So this is it here. So I just copy it from here and I paste it here. So this is the path to where my file, my SAS file is. So that's all I need to do. I only need to put in the path there and put the file name at the end and then remove that asterisk so that it no longer becomes a note, but it becomes active. If you remove that asterisk, it becomes an active SAS code. And then the next step is where you want your data out, where you want it to, after it extracts the data, where do you want it to put the data? So I want it to put the data in the same path, where the same folder where I have my, where I downloaded my file. So I'm just going to copy that same path and I'm going to put it here. You know, that's where I want you to be. So I'm going to put it there. So I want it back in that BRFSS folder and I'm going to remove the asterisk to make this also active. And the next step is where is the format stored? I showed you, we downloaded 4 things. So the format and the format statement. And I stored everything in the same folder. So they all have the same path. So where is the format stored? I'm still going to paste the same path where I have. And I'm going to remove this asterisk to make this code active. And then where is the format statement stored? It's stored in the same folder. So I just still need to put in the same path. But then I need to put in the name of the format statement, which is this. So I'm going to copy that and paste. So that's the name of the format statement. And I'm going to remove this asterisk and make it active. So this code is active. And so, yeah, so that is all I need to fill in for the code. So I'm just going to scroll to just show you everything. So these are the formats and everything is there. Everything is looking good. You know, so there's nothing else to change. Do not change anything. And after you've looked through and everything is looking good, then you click on run, you run your codes and allow SAS to do the rest. So guys, that is it. I hope you find this video very, very helpful. So it tells you in the log, it tells you you have 437,000 records. And then it tells you, and these are the number of the observations, and it tells you you have 275 variables. You can see that the log is clean and there's no red markings or anything. So that means there's no error, everything is good and fine. And then you're wondering where is the data? So your data is over here. You have to click libraries and data out. and then you see your SAS data, and you could also double click and open your SAS data just to look at it. And this is your data. So guys, I hope you found this very, very helpful. And the data would also be in the folder on your desktop, the BRFSS folder on my desktop. This data will also be there. So guys, I hope you found this very, very helpful. You can share it with your friends and anyone who may need this guidance. And you can use these steps too for so many other data sets. Thanks and bye.